Hello everyone, Jean Pucelle here. Guess what? We have 3 quests to do until we reach Heaven's Word finally. Because this one is currently the Come Not Gone one. And according to the guide I'm looking at, we have 3 more quests until Heaven's Word. So we go into Ishgard. But right now, because I'm going into the banquet, I actually got dressed up for the occasion. We all know the banquet is not going to be nice. We all know something is going to happen. But, hopefully there is a nice banquet before it, but probably not. But I've got dressed up for whatever the hell is going to happen here. Right, yo, stroller? Okay. Quicksand it is. For some reason I thought they went somewhere else. I wonder if we're ever gonna get to the banquet. I mean, I'm sure we will. It's just, I don't want to take off the dress for it. I don't want to take off the dress. Just in case we immediately head into there. And I'll be wearing my armor and I'm like, I don't want to wear this to the banquet. I mean, no matter what happens at it, I just kind of want to look nice for it. I'm not walking all the way over there. Oh, I have to take. Oh, I have to take these guys out. I didn't know I had. I didn't know that I did not have these in my log. Hang on. Okay, got these guys. Sorry, I just had to do that really quick. Didn't know that I didn't have these in my hunting log. Oh god. I think I know what this is. And I really should not be touching it. Yep, something suspicious is up. I really should be checking this bottle.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
I really should be checking this bottle. This is absolutely suspicious. Uh-oh.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
I am.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
I think that's all going to change. I mean, hopefully it's not going to change, but we all know it's going to change.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent.
Yeah, it's true, Alphino. We did.
Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
Oh god, I hope so, Alphino.
Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of...
I'll be right.
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
I'll be right behind you, Alphino, with that. Hey, Joe. I got 10 minutes till I head back to work. Okay, but thanks for popping on. Thank you for popping in for like 10 minutes. Are you on break? I mean, I could just take the Ethernet shard. Let's see. You gotta be ready for Smash tonight? Yeah, I am. Yep. Super Smash Brothers tonight. Of course I am. Wouldn't be missing that. Yep, can't wait for tonight. And as always, I will be manning Zelda or Sora. It's kind of clipping. I'm going to be putting some... Actually, no. Can't do that. Even if it clips, I don't mind. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside view these scenes in their entirety. Think I'm ready. Because this is gonna be long. Let's see here. Did you hear my voice acting? I couldn't even find the video. I was looking through your uploading, and then I was looking for any playlist you might have uploaded on, but I didn't hear it. I didn't even see your video.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
I believe it was blocked.
Faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Yeah, something's up. We really should be going with Alpha now.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
You may go.
Your Grace.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Nanamo, what does that mean?
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
I shall.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Your Grace!
Oh my god, did you poison her?
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine?
Don't act innocent, Tilaji.
You did this!
Bullshit! I didn't do anything. I did not do anything.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
You are the only suspect in here.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Telegy, you're the only viper in this room.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
This is bullshit. Any more rats in here? Any more traitors?
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
And by returning the favor, which means we're going to completely punch him in the face.
Whatever is going on in there?
Commotion. Tons of commotion. I mean, Nanamo did say this was going to happen, so...
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Shut up.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
Oh!
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
You brought the poison in, I bet.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
Do not call her a witch.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands!
No.
Now that is truly ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Good! Kill him! Good, he's dead.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
Oh, Reborn!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Dude, you just ripped his arm off! What the hell?
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Oh my god. Oh.
You die! I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
There you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Very long time.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Ishgard.
Ishgard. Indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Hey, I'm fine with messy confrontations. I'll be fine. I mean, it's not like I ran into a messy confrontation before.
The rest of you, go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Are you okay, Yuya? Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, right?
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
You guys gonna be okay?
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Minfilia, come on.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Ooh, nice.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
No. I'm staying with you. I'm staying with you guys.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
I hope not.
My friends.
Leave us!
No, we're not gonna leave you. Come on.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
No, you two aren't dead. No. You guys are not gonna die.
speaks to me.
Okay, how?
No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Okay, why are you remaining behind? Why is Hydaelyn telling you to do that?
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. "'Tis the only way.
Great, did I just lose all of my friends?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
Well, hopefully they're not dead. I just hope they aren't.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Well, would you look who it is? Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Nice to see you too, Vermont. Fremont?
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard! I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
Oh, thank you for that.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yes, thank Heidelin. Thank God.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but it would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
This is not your fault, Alfinode.
'Twas I who needed saving.
Okay. Going to sit on this rock for a minute. Or maybe cry. Okay, let me get to the chat finally, because that was very long. very stressful. Let's see here. Hello, Titan! Joe apparently already went back to work. Let me see. A little bit ago when you started live streaming before I popped in to say hi and then everything. Then suddenly your stream ended. Yes, internet troubles, sadly. But yes, everything was kind of fishy at the start. I was just like, oh my god, it's coming full circle. It is coming full circle and this sucks. But, let's see. Hello, Gregorius. How's your sleep? Pretty good. Hello, Robert. Hey, Anna, I just got home, so I need to take a shower and cook dinner, so I'll leave a like and keep your stream on. Thank you, Robert. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. Yes, internet trouble, sadly, but we're okay now. I just had to restart the router. But it's all good now. But that was a lot of cutscenes. That was a lot of cutscenes, but I really hope our friends aren't dead. Oh god, I hope they're not dead. I really hope they're not dead. I love Thancred and Yoshtola. So I love Yida, I love Pablo, I love like all of them. Pablo. Possibly pronounced his name wrong. But I love them all, god damn it. I just hope they're not dead. Final Fantasy really knows where to hit in the heartstrings. Final Fantasy knows where to hit. Let's see what to put on this, maybe. Yeah, possibly go for my silk robe then. Wonder if I want to put my greaves on. They're nice, but I don't think they'll look very good with that. Let me see. I didn't re-dye this. Do I need to dye this too? I'll just leave it. I think we're all good then now. Yeah, I think we're all good. Let me see. It really sucks when you have internet connection issues. I know, right? Definitely. It is the worst. Ah, Sid! Long time no see. I wish you well, Pippin. Yeah, see, Pippin. Alright, time for that long, long walk. First of all, what I will do though is... I might leave these on now for now. time for that long, long walk. Okay, here we go, before the dawn. Right after this is Heaven's Word. So, yes, finally, after this, finally going to reach our first expansion. I'm going to sit down here and think about everything that's happened. But here is where I'm going to end it. I'm going to take a quick, pretty much a 10-minute break for now, because I think I've been streaming for an hour. But after this, we finally reach Heaven's Word. Right after this quest, according to the guide. But, finally, we are going into Heaven's Word. I wish it kind of happened under, like, better circumstances, but hopefully our friends are not dead. But this has been Jean Pucelle. I will be back within 10 minutes. Gonna take a quick snack break. But yes, Heaven's Word, baby, here we go. Woo! Okay, this has been Jean Pucelle. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please hit that bell.